Hey, welcome back to Super Meat Boy. In this episode, we're going to try to finish off the light world of the hospital, starting with 217 Worm Food. Worm Food. Oh no, lasers. Ah, that was close. All right, well, let's go ahead and keep on scaling. I don't know what the deal is with Worm Food. I don't know. I'm not Worm Food. I am meat. I suppose meat can be worm food, but at the same time, wow, I did a poor job of that one. Let's try that again. I did not go nearly fast enough for that, so let's try that again. Let's hopefully not get killed by lasers. That would be opportune, so let's try to go a little bit faster. Because I failed quite miserably there, let's actually try to go faster. That would be opportune. There we go, my friend. Okay, so let's actually, try to go with super speeds. Ooh, this one's gonna be interesting. How do I get that bandage? What the hell? What? What the what? How do I? I'm actually not entirely sure how I get that bandage. I am unclear how to get that bandage. I am not so sure, my friend, how to get that bandage. I actually don't know how to get that bandage. So the laser actually does stop. It does turn off, so let's see what we have to do here. Let's go ahead and follow this. Let's go ahead and go off of this. Because the laser does turn off, so let's go ahead and see if we have to drop down anywhere. Let's see, do we have to drop down anywhere? Is that something we have to do? I mean, I'm not seeing any particular spot we have to be. So let's see what we have to do here. What do we have to do here? I'm assuming I have to wait until the lasers stop. That's the only thing I can imagine, is that we have to wait till... there's got to be a little area where I have to fall into a hole. That's the only thing that I can think, is that there's an area where I have to fall into a hole. The question is where is this hole that I have to fall into? That's the question I'm now asking. I am unclear as to where this hole is. Is there something over here that I have to go into? I mean, these lasers are kind of messing me up just a little bit. I am having a difficult time with this, my good old friend, my friend. I'm not having a good time here, except I am having a good time. I'm just having a difficult time, figuring out what I have to do here. Let's wait for the lasers. Man, I am mistiming these lasers like you wouldn't believe. I am not having a good time timing these lasers. That is the main issue I'm having right now. So let's actually try to time these lasers in the correct fashion. I'm just getting a little bit too overzealous here. So let's go ahead and time these things the way they're meant to be timed. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so here I am, and now I can get this bandage like this, and now I can go back through here. Am I safe to go? Where do I have to go? Oh, I have to go over here. Okay, and because I'm over here, but where do I have to go? I'm kind of concerned that I'm going to show up somewhere that is not safe. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now we can actually do this level. Oh, look at that. We unlocked Joseph. That's kind of cool. So we got that guy now. I suppose that's pretty neat. But we got the bandage, so now we can go ahead and super speed this as fast as physically possible, which is pretty good. Hopefully I can do this without messing it up too badly. That would be super nice if I can do this without messing it up too badly. Hello, grade A+. I will take that all day. So that bandage was quite an issue to try to get. I wasn't entirely sure how I wanted to go about getting that. Now, what am I seeing here? Okay, so we have to go up here, we have to get this key, and now we can go down here and get to that bandage. I certainly hope, or not bandage, get that bandage, girl. I would certainly hope there were no bandages in that. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this cutscene and make sure that there are no bandages. Nope, didn't look like it. Alright, so it looks like we're good. It looks like we did that in probably the most opportune way possible. I kind of did it by accident, falling down like that, but you know what? It seemed to work out exactly the way we wanted it to, so I guess we can go ahead and continue on. There's a bandage there. How do I go about getting that bandage? I'm not entirely sure. I suppose I'm just gonna wander around and see how I go about getting it. Hello there, gas clouds. You guys are kind of a nuisance. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about dealing with you guys. This place is kind of a maze. And I am not a fan of this maze. I am doing a poor job of traversing this maze. Okay, so we gotta go about the outside. Gotta go on the outside. So what is on the outside? We have to go. Whoa, this is not where I want to be. Hopefully I didn't get myself killed doing this. I think I did, actually. Shoot. Darn it. Frickin' hell. Okay, so that's what happens when you try to find a bandage and then mess up horribly. So let's go ahead and try this again. Hopefully without screwing our whole lives over. But that seems to be happening, is that I'm messing my entire life up. Man, you gas clouds are really causing me issues. And I am not a fan of what you guys are doing to me. Yeah, I have to wait for you guys, which is not really leading to positive change in my world. So can you guys just go away? Okay, so this is where I want to be. I don't want to go too far. I just want to be just over here. You, my good friend. Really? Meat Boy. Meat Boy, why? Why did you have to slide onto the... Why did you have to slide onto the needles like that? Okay, so this is the first episode where we're actually having like a ton of unnecessary deaths. But this is going to be the first episode where we actually, experience the game for what it is, which is going to be, a difficult game where we're having a difficult time. So, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are having a good time with the reality of this game, because this is how it's going to be going forward. Alright, let's have a good time here. Let's try to avoid death if we can. Alright, Mr. Gas Cloud, can you please piss... Let's say, can you please piss right off, and hopefully I can actually get this bandage without, screwing up too badly, but it seems to me that I'm having a pretty poor job at this. I'm not doing a very good job of avoiding everything, so can we try this again? I can confidently say that commentating over this game is helping me keep my sanity just a little bit, so that's a good thing. Okay, get that bandage this time, take it slow and steady, and then make your way back upwards, because you don't have to go fast when you're trying to get the bandage. Meat Boy, can you please just go up? Thank you. Thank you for cooperating with me. Oh no! That's going to be a problem. Whoa, no! Yeah, don't fall down. Don't fall down, Meat Boy. There we go. No, no, no! Ah! We've gone for nearly a minute in this thing. We've gone for nearly a minute in this thing, so we have to, it's a good thing we're not timing ourselves getting this bandage, so it's really not a big deal that we're taking so long on this. Wow, this is going to be a real pain in the neck to get an A+ on. There is no doubt about that. Especially since I am doing a particularly poor job of just trying to complete this level. Wow, okay. That did not go particularly well, so let's go ahead and try to actually get an A+ on this. Hopefully we can actually complete this in a timely fashion. That would be super nice. Let's try to do this and hopefully not mess it up too badly. There we go. Go up. Oh no! Darn it. Alright, we're gonna have to try that again. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I don't know what the target time is, so we're gonna have to just play this out and see what the target time is when we complete the level, because I'm not entirely sure what it is. Climb, fly upwards, do that, that, and that. There we go. Something along those lines, I suppose, my good friend. Yeah, the target time was 24 seconds. How long did it take us to do this? I wasn't looking at the clock when I was doing it, so let's see how long it took us to do this. It took us about, I want to say about 18 seconds, yeah. Alright, fantastic. And that'll take us to the good old boss fight of the hospital. So let's go ahead and do that. What's the boss fight? Oh no, he's trying to shove her in a hole. He's like, what the hell are you doing, man? Oh no, are we gonna have to fight a giant blood clot? Is that the boss in this? Am I remembering correctly? Yay! What's up, buddy? How's it going? I can't remember anything about this boss. Is this the one where we just have to try to survive? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we just have to try to survive. I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about trying to survive this boss, but I suppose we'll do a good job if we just, pay attention. But the problem is that it's just basically a learning curve. That's really all this boss is. It's just a learning curve. Whoa! Okay, yeah, don't mess up your life. Ah, no! Okay, there we go. Is there another key somewhere? Yes, there is. It's right there. You're going to lead... Oh, did I win already? Oh, well, that was easy. Okay, well, that was not as hard as I remember. That was not nearly as hard as I remember it being. I remember having a lot more difficult of a time with that boss. But it's like I said, I'm having a much easier time with this game when I'm commentating over it. I'm having a much less stress doing this boss with a Let's Play, for sure. Talking to you guys is making this Let's Play a lot easier. Hey there, little friend. Hey, little buddy. Hey. Get out of here. Oh. Oh no. You hurt him. Why would you do that? Meat Boy, why? But why? No! He tossed her down a building. And you got distracted by a little friend. Oh no. Meat Boy, you are an evil son of a bitch. Chapter complete. 3 of 4 warps, 11 out of 20 bandages, no Dark World levels. Alright, fantastic. That's what I like to see. Alright, guys. Well, actually, I think that is a perfect place to stop the video. I said I was going to go ahead and start the, well, we spent a lot of time. Well, let me think about it here. You know what? I think we will go ahead and do a couple of Dark World levels, because we spent quite a bit of time in that one level early on in the video, so let's go ahead and do a couple of Dark World levels. Hospital, Dark World 1, Backtrack. Let's go ahead and get started with this. This is... Oops, I'm not pressing the run button. Let's try it again. Oh no, we're just going to go ahead and jump directly into some needles. This is going to be fun. The Dark World of the hospital. We're going backwards. It's pretty great. I am going to mess this up pretty badly. Ooh. Yeah, the Dark World is going to be a fun time. I'm always quite afraid of the Dark World levels, because I always have a hard time in the Dark World levels. But that's the whole point, right? That's the whole point. You're always supposed to have a harder time in the Dark World levels, because they're the Dark World levels. Whoa, okay. I don't think I need to wall jump at that point. I think I can just jump regularly there. If I time my jump properly and not hit the ceiling, that would be, opportune, and hopefully not mess up my jump trying to wall jump. That would be the proper way of doing it, I would like to think. So let's actually do that. Do something like that and jump and then jump again, but hopefully again not jump into needles in the process of trying to do such things. Oh man, I love the music in this game. I freaking love the music in this game. That's exactly why I am not turning down the music too much in editing, because I know you guys will love the music as much as I do. So I'm trying to keep it loud enough where you guys can hear my commentary, but also hear the music as much as possible as well, because I know you guys will like it as much as me. All right, let's see what we got here in the Dark World version of this level. I'm not entirely sure what the situation is here. I don't know if there are any bandages in this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my eyes peeled. I don't see anything of the sort, but who's to say? I don't know. Let's just try it out and see. Because I do not know, I'm just gonna mess it up real bad and not know how to go in between holes. Hello, Bandage Girl. How's it going? How is it going there, Bandage Girl? Ooh, it's this level. Ooh, it's the one where we have to jump in between saw blades. That's gonna be terrifying. It's a good thing, though, that our good friend Meat Boy has some pretty well-timed tiny hops, so It's really not all that hard to do, necessarily. It's just, you just have to time your jumps the way you're supposed to time them. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more level. There's a bandage right there. How am I going to go about getting that bandage? Something like that, I guess? I suppose that would be the way to go about getting it. Whoa, how do I... Yeah! Jump up there, I suppose. Whoa, not like that. That is not the intended method of execution. So let's get that bandage again. Go upwards. And go over here. Yeah! No! Okay. Let's do this. Wow, this music is great! I'm just gonna keep on commenting on the music because the music is amazing. I'm looking forward to when we eventually play VVVVV because the VVVVV music is also freaking fantastic. Of course, I'm also not looking forward to playing that Let's Play because I'm gonna die a quadrillion times when you play that Let's Play. But you guys should look forward to that because that's a fun game. Ooh, this is gonna be quite difficult because I don't quite get high enough. Yeah! No! Shoots. Yeah, I just don't get quite high enough from those fans. So let's try that again. Try that as many times as we physically can. Hopefully not miss the bandage every single time I'm trying to go for it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so getting an A+ in this is going to be a bit of a challenge, unless I can get it when I'm trying to get the bandage. But that doesn't seem to be the case, so let's keep on trying. There we go. Do something like that. Something like that. Fly upwards, upwards, upwards. Ooh. I don't know how I want to go about doing this. I can't get quite high enough. I can't get quite high enough to reach that other fan. That's the main problem I'm encountering now, is that I just can't quite get high enough. And I'm also just keep messing up getting this bandage, which is not working out for me. So get the... Come on, Meat Boy. Get the bandage. You can do it, Meat Boy, I believe in you. Fully, my friend, you can do it, I believe in you. It's not that hard, I know it's kind of a challenge, but I think you can do it. There we go. Okay, get that bandage. Hopefully actually climb upwards. So this is actually quite a challenge. No, that was exactly the way it was supposed to work. I was getting all the momentum I needed there, but I hit the ceiling. Oh, man. All right, let's try that again. Hop, up, 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 and up. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. And we even got the A+. That's exactly what I was hoping to get from getting the bandage that run. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's look at all those deaths. All those failures. All those utter failures. Alright guys, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on through the dark world of the hospital, starting with LEP2 5X. And as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It really, really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.